So today we've got a bit of old school cooling with this family hot hatch Zafira GSI. Let's get it. It's busting up. It's absolutely ripped. Oh. Handmade right here in the UK, in my shop. Welcome to NAWFABZ. Welcome back, boys and girls. Today, Zafira GSI. We've not had one of these on the channel before. Pretty old school these days now. You don't see many of these around anymore. Good old Z20 power. 2-litre turbo petrol. 200 horsepower stock they are. Now this one is not stock. I'm told this one has got a forged engine and is supposed to be running around 300 horsepower. So should make for a tasty little video. Customers gave us permission to do a YouTube video on it, so that we will do. Give you a quick rundown of what we're doing on today. It's having a full 3-inch turbo back system. No nothing apart from one small box. He wants it loud, he wants it pretty asbo. It's having a 3.5-inch roll tip, which I can't show you because it's not here yet. I've had to overnight that yesterday, so he dropped it off yesterday. So luckily we managed to get that overnight, and that will be arriving with us at some point today, but that's what he wants. So let's have a listen. Let's have a listen, see what it sounds like before, and then we'll get cracking as usual. Or maybe not. We won't be having a listen because battery's flat. But I might have got a solution. Well, luckily for us, today's video sponsor is G-Pro, who have sent us this nice little jump starter. Now this is a really handy little thing. You can store this in your car, gets you out of the beep when you need it. The unit comes in its own nice little carry bag, comes with various things in the packaging. Comes with a 12-volt adapter for the use of a 12-volt cigarette plug. It comes with the jump lead connectors, a couple of wires and some instructions. Now the neat thing about this is it can be stored anywhere. You can store it in your boot compartment. You can store it in your glove box. You can store it in the back of your seats, or even store it underneath your seats if you've got no space anywhere else. It's also got a handy little light, just in case you ever break down at roadside and you need to see what the problem is. Cool. Also got USB ports, just in case, I don't know, let's say your alternator dies, your phone battery's about to die, you need to phone for recovery. Get out your little G-Pro, plug your phone in, boom, away you go. But the real question is, will it do the main job that we'd ever want it to do? If your car battery's flat, will it start your car? Well, let's plug it onto this Zafira and let's see if it'll start it. Absolutely no problems at all. This is a nice little gadget. So there you go. Nifty little thing. Get one bought, keep it in your car. It might just bail you out of crap one day. It's almost like I planned that. Leaving lights on for 12 hours will flatten your battery. Now I did that on purpose, but you might not one day. All the links will be in the video description. Let's have a listen to this GSI. So unknown at the moment what exhaust system is actually on here, no idea. Sounded all right when it came in. Let's have a little listen. Tell you what, I'm excited to drive this one because it sounds fast. You know when a car just sounds angry, like that's what it sounds like. It feels like it revs quick, it revs aggressive. I think this will be pretty quick when we take it out on road later. So let's get it up. Let's have a little look what exhaust system's on there. Yeah, and then we'll start building ours. Come on then, let's go and have a look together at what we've got underneath here. Now, straight away, I'm seeing problems what we shouldn't be seeing. Kink there. Big kink there. Ugh. I tell you what, it sounds mint. Just doesn't look nice, which doesn't bother most people, but it bothers me, which is why all our ours look mint underneath. No snotty migwells like this. Like I say, it's not necessarily a problem. This is not bad. I mean, I've seen a lot worse than this. At the end of the day, it's an exhaust in it, but just little stupid stuff like that. Look at how they got the bend angle completely wrong, and then they just sat it into the silencer at a mad angle. That is not what we do here. That's not how we work. So ours won't be looking like this. As I said, not slating really whoever's done it. It's just, it sounds great, but it's a cobble job in it. It's a cobble job. Best way of describing it. So today's job for us, like I said, is going to be full 3-inch system all the way from the turbo. I'm not looking forward to downpipe because downpipe looks crazy tight for 3-inch. Yeah, I guess we'll just get all this one off, see what we can do, as usual. Is having that one box, which we've already made yesterday, one tiny 14-inch box. So yeah, it's gonna be savage loud, I'll tell you that. That's what he wants. First job then was to remove all that. That took about 5 minutes. But so far up here, we've got to be approaching 45 minutes to try and get this V-band off. Because that bolt there on the V-band is round. Now, as you can see, access is not brilliant. It might look all right on camera, but you can't really get anything to it. So we're having to wind it out manually. Using them, like, you can get about half a turn with that, and then you can get about half a turn with that. So it's a very, very tedious process, but can't do anything yet. We've got to battle this all the way off. Every single thread bite, look at it. It's seized and it's round. Right, so we've got the downpipe off after one hell of a battle. I was slightly worried because the flange is a weird thing. Now, as it happens, upstairs in my flange box, I've got various sizes and then I've got like just loose ones. I don't know what this is from or how I've acquired it, but I tell you what, it lines up absolutely perfect to one of them. So winner chicken dinner, we'll take that. I was worried we were gonna have to reuse that one, but we're not. So next step, we'll get that bolted on. We've just had a battle with clamp, as you've seen. We've got another bolt in drawer, as it happens again, offer another clamp, so we've saved that. We've got a flange, we'll get that on, and let's see if we're actually gonna be able to get this in 3-inch without doing loads of pie cuts. I mean, I'll do whatever it takes, but I'd prefer it not in pie cuts. It takes forever, so let's see.
So with a bit of measuring up, it looks like we are going to be able to get it in 3-inch, but we're going to need to use a tight radius bend. For those of you who are not sure what a tight radius bend is, here is a tight radius bend at the side of a normal radius bend. As you can see, it's much tighter, doesn't flow as well, but it's great for getting in tight spaces like this, especially out of this turbo. We are going to need tight radius.
And in a flash, we've got it. Well, I say a flash, be a flash for you boys, a little bit more for us. Pain in arse that were. You can see up there, look, we've got a whisker to block. Got away from fan. So that is true 3-inch, no reducers, all down there in 3-inch. So the plan is now, we're not going to weld that yet, we'll weld that later on this afternoon. We'll get all this mid-pipe made, because essentially now I'm going to put a clamp there. I want the entire mid-pipe all the way to axle in one piece. Then the back box section will be its own separate piece. So it'll be a 3-piece system. That'll be piece 1, mid-pipe piece 2, back box will be piece 3.
So making the mid-pipe entails of cutting various bends of various different angles. I think most of them here were 15 degrees. Then we need to cut some straight sections as well. Once we've cut the straight sections, we can start piecing this together. Quick expand, that's how we're going to link it to the downpipe. Not sure who that idiot is. Once we've got all those individual pieces cut, we're going to need to offer them up to the car. We're going to mark them up in the right orientation so it doesn't catch anything. Then we're going to move over to the welding bench and we're going to start tacking these pieces together. Once we've tacked them all together, we're going to be left with something that looks like
that. Now, this is only half of the mid-pipe. We're not going to do the entire thing in one go. The main reason being is because it's difficult to hold all these little pieces into the right orientation. So we're going to get half of it done first. This is going to take us, I'm going to show you to around the fuel tank area, and then we're just going to basically freehand the rest of it from there on. So this now, we've not tried it yet. This should fit straight on exactly as we planned. So with a bit of luck, this should, the way we just held it all up. Right, pointing up quite a bit. Does that mean we're off in twist? Yeah, that's better, look.
I still think it's a bit off. I think it needs to be more like that.
Yeah, it probably does looking at that. It's a little bit off centre. Hang on one sec, 'cause I'm not all that happy with that, where that is at the minute. I liked it better as it were. Twist it back a bit.
Like this.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Say it's not perfect, but it's not bad. It's not bad.
Get this one under there now.
Yeah, we'll get this one under back here and then leave that front one.
Don't know if it'll go.
It's in the middle. It's just I don't like how it's not parallel here. Look,
Yeah.
that's bugging me already. That's really bugging me. Pipe's coming down there at a bit of an angle. Let me show these guys what I mean. Look, because I'm not that pleased with that. So at the back, yes, we are coming down the middle, but when you look to the front, see how we're not centre of them hangers? Would it matter? Absolutely not. Make absolutely zero difference, except it's bugging the hell out of me.
Just looks a bit shit.
It does. So I think we're going to try and alter that. We'll be back in 5.
So there we go. Even though I do this job every single day of my life, and 90% of the time we do get this pretty perfect, there is some instances where we don't get it perfect. As I said, this would not have mattered. We could have left it exactly as it was, but it would have bugged me. And if I'm going to change it, now's the time to change it. We'll just cut the tacks, readjust it, tack it back on in the correct position. There's no point doing it, not being happy with it, and then trying to do something about it later. So let's get it cut off, get this adjusted, and let's get it so we're happy with it.
Alright, there we go. Made a little bit of an adjustment. Devil is in the details. About to cut 2 tacks off. Well, let's cut this one and that one. Sorry, this one and that one. I had to readjust them, but now we've got everything sat a lot more straight. You can see it's a lot more in alignment with these two now, which is much better. Same with back. We're coming down tunnel straight. Before we were coming a bit wonky. Wouldn't have mattered. It's just devil in the detail. Right, next part. We need to come round here, which is looking like about a 75, maybe a 90. Then we're going to have to come up of axle into the silencer. Now I'm still waiting for tip. Tip hasn't come yet. Don't think it's coming until late on today, so we are going to be a bit buggered without that, but we can aim some tube at that and sure we can finish that off.
And just as I said, 75 degrees one way, 75 degrees the other way, gets us absolutely bang right, and that is going to be the finishing point of the mid-pipe. Now, seeing as the tailpipe hasn't arrived yet, we decided we were going to weld up the other 2 parts, because we don't want to risk fitting it all up and then the tailpipe being a problem. So I'm going to weld one bit, Connor's going to weld the other bit. I'm going to weld the downpipe, Connor's on the mid bit. Now what will be a flash for you guys is probably going to be about 40 minutes of welding on this. As you can see, we've got it hooked up to the purge line. That's going to give us perfect welds inside and out.
Well, we've got as far as we can. DPD is still shafting me. We still haven't got a tailpipe yet, so at the minute we've just mocked it up with that in there, which is loose, but all hangers are on there and done. So when this tailpipe comes shortly, we're going to modify that because it'll need expanding. We'll weld it to that, and that will be that. For now, I think we're just going to probably whip it off, get that welded up so it's done, really. That's about all we can do. We're waiting on DPD. Sucks.
A few moments later.
Well, finally, after the longest wait in history, look what's arrived. Finally. Sorry about the noise with bandsaw. I am just currently modifying the tailpipe, and that's going to get welded in. Now the rest of it is all tacked together, done and dusted. Everything's in there. It needs welding obviously, but that's going to take me not long. I'm going to blast through them in a sec. As soon as that pipe's done, we're going to get this tip on, and that's it. We're going to weld them final bits up, and we're going to rip this bad boy down the street. That bit I'm excited for. So in a flash, in 3, 2, 1. Looking nice, looking absolutely beautiful. I'll tell you what, a funny story about this car. So we've got a little members group, as you know. If you want to become a member, the link's in the description how to become a member. Well, we had a new guy join the membership club, and he joined our little forum thing, and I posted this in like some backstage thing. Turns out the guy who joined is this chap with his kid's car. I didn't even know it were his car who joined anyway, so he got a little bit of backstage on this before he's actually seen it himself. But that is looking absolutely sweet. I think I were a bit skeptical about that big tip when he first asked me, but now I've seen it, I quite like it. But there's one last thing to do. Let's get it down on the floor. Let's have a listen. I'm expecting savage loud, which is what he wanted. I'm expecting it to be really loud, probably really drony, but that's what he wanted. So let's have a listen, then we'll get out on road in it. Right, here goes. Let's have a listen. Quite like that now. I were a bit skeptical before, but I quite like it. I think it looks all right now. Here we go. Right, I was expecting louder, not gonna lie, I was expecting it to be a lot louder straight away. I have a feeling that might sound nice. Let me shut up on it, let it have a warm up. We're gonna let it have a little warm up. I'm feeling good about that now. I thought that were going to be like, I think this might actually sound quite nice now. Yeah, that tailpipe's a nice choice. I was sceptical to start. It is a bit big. I think 3-inch might have looked a little better, but he wanted big, he wanted Asbo, and that's exactly what he's got. Have a look at my parcels while I wait for it to warm up. Flaggy parts. Right, well, cold start kind of didn't really make much difference. You felt it went a bit deeper. So let's have a listen, see what she sounds like. That actually sounds mint. He's going to have an hard on like that when he comes to hear that, because he wanted it loud, remember, so he's going to be buzzing with that. He's going to be absolutely buzzing. It might be a bit drony up road, but... God, it's right. It is a proper bus driving position. I feel like I'm driving a school bus. Why steering wheel so high? I can't cope with that. No way, you can't even adjust it.
No.
You are joking me. You're joking. Surely not. Steering wheel, I feel like I'm like that. It's like driving a camper. Well, it's like we're living with, isn't it?
Big fucking bus.
So if this is 300 horsepower, this is going to be frightening, this.
Yeah.
If it actually is 300 horsepower, let's find out. We've drove plenty of 300 horsepower cars. Let's just try a little bit of normal driving to start with. That exhaust is not that Asbo. I thought it was going to be a lot louder than that.
Sounds very nice on it.
It's, I wouldn't say it's quiet in here, but it's not. I thought it was going to be a lot louder than what it is.
Check oil level.
Yeah, I said don't worry about that. Don't worry about check oil level, like it says. It's just sensor at bottom of the sump.
Fucking hell.
Well, we hope so now, because I hadn't checked it, so let's see. It makes all the turbo noises, doesn't it?
That was alright.
The family SUV. Got this driving position, that steering wheel position, you must be able to change it. It's horrible. It's like driving a bus.
We don't like a right set of benders here.
Well, aircon don't work, so... Oh, I forgot to turn traction off. So you've got to press it and hold it, and it engages something else.
Did you say it puts it on IR map or something?
Yeah, it puts it on an IR map if you press an alt traction control.
Well, its turbo sounds different, so...
I'm not seeing any difference in change though when I'm pressing and holding it. It's not even, light's gone off now.
What traction one?
Yeah. What the? Maybe I pressed and held it too long and that light's gone off. Just so I need to key it on and off.
Is it back on?
No? Well, I think traction's on again now. Dunno.
Try it now, that was stood still.
There we go. So I'll just press it and... Dunno. Just pressed it, traction's off. We'll see. Apparently it gives you a bit more power with that off. Oh my god, I'm melting in here though.
Yeah,
Can't have windows up on them because it'll just oil here. It's wind. I'll have them off in a minute until we get to the test zone. Jesus. Is it 300 horsepower? We shall see.
Oh, it's coming alive now.
Would I say it's 300 horsepower? Questionable. Questionable. It is not slow. Don't know about 300, but it's not slow. Does some bangs on gear change. Did you hear that? It feels mad surgy though. I'll tell you that. Like it wants map sorting out, which he did say. He did say that map does need sorting out a bit on it. It does feel very surgy. That might be overboost now. I know because of exhaust. Feels like a bit surgy. In fact, I'm gonna go all the way up to the top and we'll get some more from the top and all.
It's come alive.
It does, doesn't it? It does come alive.
It's fast.
I wouldn't say it's mad quick, but it's quick for a family SUV,
yeah,
a 7-seater, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quick.
Going to the top.
I'm going to go to the top, yeah. I should have gone all the way up to the top, shouldn't I?
It's fast enough.
It's fast enough for an SUV, isn't it? Oh, sounds mint exhaust. He's going to have a touch on when he hears it, because it sounds mint, doesn't it? I don't know.
Sounds good. Sounds good on it.
It sounds mint. Exhaust sounds great well. Little pops on gear change and that. Is the question. So it's in 5th gear, 70, a little bit of drone in there, there's a little bit, we're going up a hill at a minute, a little bit of drone folks, but what do you expect? It's got a full 3-inch on it with a tiny box on it. It was never not going to be droning, were it? Is it livable? If you're driving a GSI, I'd say you'd live with it, to be honest. Fuck, it's hot in here. Woof, let's let a bit of air in a minute while we have a cruise. Sorry for the audio. I'm gonna say it's quiet. It's not quiet. He didn't want it quiet, so
He'll be happy.
He's gonna be mega happy with this. Mega happy. White window up a bit so you can hear me. I just have to let a bit of cool air in. So I'm swear blind heaters are on. I'm sure they don't turn off. Yeah, he's gonna be mega happy with it. He wanted it loud. He wanted it savage. He wanted a big tip on back. He's got all of them things. So he's gonna be gassed with it. Escort would have it.
Yeah.
Defo.
100%.
Escort would gap it, no problem. I can't wait to get Escort back, get a proper run up there, lad. Couldn't really get a proper run, couldn't get it out of 3rd gear really, because of where we were. Couldn't even get a proper
Where
run.
actually is it? Just
It's in middle of Chef Centre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The worst place ever to do a road test on a car with no reg plates on.
Perfect.
Oh, it's like a boat.
Quarter mile, 60.
Put some speed down for a bus. But it really is a
It
bus.
sounds tasty, doesn't it? It sounds mint. Every gear change, bang bang, bang bang, sounds mint. And I don't even go any faster in it. It does not feel safe to go fast in. Literally feels like a family SUV. It's funny actually. It reminds me of Escort, right? Sketchy and pretty quick. So I don't want to say it's fastest thing, it's not, but it's quick enough for what it is. I think once he's got map sorted on this though, this will be a thing. This the engine's fully forged, like he says, then it's 300 really. It'll do more than that, I reckon. Oh no, we broke down. Oh dear, oh dear. I glass ball.
Oh yeah.
It's a glass ball, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm
all
trying
right,
to hit
just
that.
that.
Reset that. Right.
There we go.
Ready? What the fuck? Now I owe it another go.
60.
Oh, 9.1.
He smelled clutch.
Oh yeah.
I owe it another go.
Why did it slip?
Quarter mile.
I slipped it a little bit, to be honest. I was trying to get biting point rate and trying not to wheel spin it. So yeah, that's a fail. I owe it another go. Right, come on, reset it. I might have to just go straight away. That'll better. See it bogs, look.
30.
That's better than 9.1.
60.
Still not brilliant though.
Best I can get out of that car. Can't do any better than
Quarter
that.
mile.
So GoPro just fully shit me up. It went beep, 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 beep. I thought it was this thing. I thought it was this beeping at me like oil pressure or something, but it's not. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I can't get any better than that, boys and girls. So like first to second, there's a huge delay, like a huge bog, even though I'm taking it to limiter and I'm changing as fast as I can or dare. Yeah, it's got quite a delay. So 8.68 seconds is dogger in. It's dogger that in it really. But look at it. It's a 7-seater SUV in it. It's not an M3. So yeah, for a 2-wheel drive, turbocharged 7-seater, I'm happy with that, to be honest with you. I'm happy with it. We're gonna get you a couple of little flybys from exterior so you can hear it from outside, and then yeah, we'll wrap that video up there.